Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. In this episode, we will be taking a look at this gorgeous E-Fire from Lrider. Now, Lrider, they don't just sell products, they make them. This is actually manufactured by Lrider. And I'll be providing the link below, so if you're interested in this product, you can get it. You can buy a single sample of this for $26. I know the website does not list specific prices. Usually you have to contact them and they'll give you a price and you would buy it in bulk, but you can buy a single sample if you would like. So, incredible E-Fire, gorgeous. I mean, this got to be laser cut. But look at that wood, real wood, laser cut, absolutely gorgeous. This is sort of a large Ego style 1000 milliamp hour battery with a little adjustment knob here on the bottom where you could adjust it anywhere between 3.3 volts and you can crank it up all the way up to 4.8 volts. So let's take a close look. So here's what Lrider has sent me to review. Look at this box. Really, really very well done. It looks like everything is laser etched into the box. The box itself is just gorgeous. You can see it has a little quality control pass sticker. That's a big thing with Lrider. Their ISO 9001. Just so you know. Got a little clip here. Even these are screwed in, not just glued. Nice hinges. Nice, just really nice touches all around. So what you get with this kit for $26 is, at least in mine, I got this iClear 30 tank. We got a collar here, so if you use larger, a large tank such as this on here, you could put this on here, and it's sort of like a beauty ring. So you have a nice transition. So it doesn't look like old cheap when you stick a 510 threaded tank on here. For instance, let's go ahead and do that. If I just stick this on here like this, okay, doesn't look quite attractive, does it? So if you put the beauty ring on here, and it screws onto the Ego threads. By the way, you have Ego and 510, so you can use either type of tank. You just screw that on there, just like so. Then you put this on here and it just makes for a prettier transition. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Also underneath in the box here you get a charger. So you get your wall wart here, USB, and then you get the charger itself right there. And I already charged this all up, so it is ready to go. Again, iClear 30 tank. It's not clear, it's out of focus. There we go. You can see how that adjusts. I've done a review on the iClear 30 before, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my Aspire Nautilus on here. I think it actually looks better than the iClear. I kind of like the way that looks. What do you think? It sort of has a tube look, an old-fashioned tube look to me. I just like it. I think it looks better on this mod. Now, this does not have a removable battery. The battery's in it for good. And again, you can adjust the voltages from 3.3 all the way up, all the way up, all the way up to 4.8. Looks like it might even go more than that. But what I want to do is go ahead and test to see what voltages it actually does put out. So I have my tester here. Where did I put my tester? There it is. And make sure that it's putting out what it says it's putting out. So in order to turn this battery on, or this mod on, technically it's not a mod, it's an oversized Ego with beautiful wood carving. We hit this 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That unlocks it. If you want to lock it, hit the button 5 times again. It will lock it so it won't inadvertently fire. So now we can test it. I'm going to turn this all the way up as high as it'll go, and I'm seeing 4.8 right there. Again, there'll be a little bit of inaccuracy. It's not perfect. But 4.8 is what it should put out. I'm going to go ahead and put it all the way to the lowest setting. 3.2. Let's do it again one more time. 3.2. Let's. I'm going to go ahead and set this to 4.3 on the dial on the bottom. Let's see what happens. 4.2. Maybe I'll just bring it up just a hair. 4.3. So maybe just a little teeny bit off. But it also could be my tester being a tenth of a volt off. There it is, 4.3. That's what it says right there, 4.3. Alright, so it's good. We're within the margin of error. Obviously, you're not going to be doing any kind of sub-ohm stuff or anything like that with this. Or I wouldn't really recommend it. This is more for the average user, not the big cloud chasers out there. You would probably want to go with mods with your specialized batteries. So, look at this. Just incredible detail work. Just gorgeous. And they have different patterns available. And I'll provide the links below where you can go ahead and get this. But they have all different kinds of patterns that you could choose from. But wow, just look at that. And again, manufactured by Lrider. There's a name there. Lrider. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a vape. See how this thing does. Juice in here is bubblegum flavor, of course. Zero nicotine is what I vape. There we go. So obviously it works. It works well. Let's crank this thing all the way up. Let's see what happens. I got this set to 4.8 volts. Woo! Listen to that. Alright. Let me empty my lungs out. I'm going to do the little carb thing where you suck in here. You're sucking in here, but also letting a little air in here. So you sort of act like a carburetor. It sort of mixes air with what you're sucking in through your tank. Okay, big old cloud. Working good. Slight burnt taste there, so it's probably a little too high. But obviously it works very, very well. 1000 milliamp hour battery, so that should last a long time, and you can vape in style. Look at that. Just it's my prettiest mod. I love it. Just everything here, nice detail work. Now, looking for a con, because I got to dig and try to find cons with everything. The one thing, there are two things I don't like about this. Number one is the tank that came with it was the iClear30 with mine. I don't know if that's what comes with what they'll sell. But what came with mine was the iClear30. Now, I put the Aspire Nautilus on here, which does not come with it. But I would prefer, let me go ahead and take the tank off. I would like it if someone made a tank that would look, match this antique looking metal or brass or whatever that is. It would be nice to have something that matches it. The only other thing that I could be critical about is that the variable voltage twist knob down here is very easy to turn, and it could be inadvertently turned if you're big old meat cleaver hands right there like mine. If you started twisting, you can inadvertently turn that knob. It's very easy to turn, very smooth, very nicely manufactured, but that could be a doubt. But maybe they need to put like little indents, maybe have a spring-loaded bearing in there that sort of seats into holes and give it a little clicky or something. I don't know. I'm not an engineer, but that's what I'm critical about. But the things that I love about this is the nice detail. You could even see there's little airflow channels there in the beauty ring. If I take this off, you can see you have the air channels there. 510 threads, Ego threads for maximum flexibility. Again, the beautiful laser carved wood. Nice brass look there, and on top and bottom, details. Very, very nice detail. Look at the knurling on there. Knurling on the knob. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, well, again, the links are provided below. If you are interested in this from Lrider, again, they're big on quality control and they manufacture their own stuff. So you definitely should check them out. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me here at the Gear Obsession channel. I really appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and my wife for giving me another cool t-shirt right there. Ain't that the truth? Okay, but you take care and I hope you have a great evening.